Okay, in this video I'm going to go through the difference between simple and variable products in WordPress. In WooCommerce for WordPress. Just to give you a very quick brief outline, a simple product is obviously something that has no variable information, so it's just a case of you're either going to buy it or you're not. It doesn't have any choice of colours or sizes and things like that. Whereas a variable product, you might have the choice of either different coloured t-shirts, as I'm going to demonstrate, different sizes of t-shirt. So this is a basic website that I use for testing and demonstration purposes. And as you can see right now, there are no WooCommerce products built up. So I'm gonna make some up now. So first thing I'm going to do is go to Add New, and the first thing I'm going to do is put broken typewriter, and I'm just going to go and get some text that we can copy and paste in here for demonstration purposes. That'll do it. Let's just put some text in there. Pretend that's the description of this broken typewriter. Let's shorten it a bit. I don't think we need that much. Okay, now this is where the magic happens. So this is going to be a simple product, all right? And we're just going to say, let's just say £50, all right? And we're going to put a product image in, which is going to be this. Okay, so depending on the size of your store, you may also have categories. Let's put a category for this and call it broken goods. That'll do for demonstration purposes. So we're going to make a new category up. Pretend we've got a bit of a second-hand store going on here. Okay, and I'm going to publish that, and we'll go and have a look at it. Okay, so let's go and view that in a new tab. And we should see that we have this broken typewriter, and you can go and put that in your basket if you want to. I know where you go and buy it. All right, so that would be in your basket like so. Actually, this is a demo site. I've not got a basket set up, but don't worry about that too much. Okay, so you see how you can make a simple product with no variables. Very easy to do. Okay, so let's go and look at how we make a variable product. Now, the best way to do that is typically you might have, I don't know, let's say a clothing store or whatever it might be. So let's go to attributes and first set up what attributes we might have if, for example, we were going to have a clothing store. Okay, so attributes are what we use to make variable products. So we could call one of them size, couldn't we? So let's go and make a new attribute called size. Okay, and while we're here, we'll also make a new attribute called color. So we have those two attributes now, but neither of them have any terms attached to them, so we need to make some terms. So for colour, for example, obviously we need to add these three, so we're going to have red, yellow, blue. You can make as many as you like of these. I'm going to add another one called green, even though we're not going to use it yet. And then I'm going to go back to attributes again. Let's go back into here. And I'm going to put some terms, attach some terms to the size attribute. We'll just go small, medium, large, like that. Now, if I hit refresh on this, what we're going to see is, and this is quite important as well to get this right at this point, see these are in the wrong order. Okay, so when we actually end up making a variable product, if we have the option to buy a small, medium or a large t-shirt, for example, excuse me, that will have a drop-down box, and the list of variables that are in that drop-down box will be as you have them on here. And you would probably want, wouldn't you, at the top of the list, small first, then medium, then large, And this is where you can rearrange it here. Can you see that little icon that's spinning round to say that it's saving the way you've changed it? You see, like that? So it's quite important at this point to get your sizes in the right order. And you could even add at this point, if you wanted to, shoe sizes, because we could also use those as variables. You probably wouldn't use them in the same list as you're selling t-shirts, but anyway, we'll come back to that in a moment. Let's go back and just check one thing. Let's go for alphabetical order on our colours if they're not already there. I think they are already, actually. Let's see, yeah, blue, green, red, yellow. But if you did want to change those around, you would do it like that again. And that's how it would appear in your list. Okay, so now we've got the variables set up. Oh, sorry, the attributes. Let's go back and make a new product. And this one we're going to call it men's t-shirts. Okay, and let's go and it doesn't really matter about the description, does it? Let's go back and let's add, first of all, actually, let's just add a standard image. That's what would get shown. This image here, the product image, is what would be shown in you know, if the image was shared on, like, you know, Facebook or whatever, or if it's shown in the in sort of a library of products on your website, that's the main one that would be shown. Okay. What we're going to do is now we're going to go to product data and we're going to change that to variable product. Okay. And we're going to go down to attributes and choose which attributes we want to use with this product. So we're going to say, first of all, we need color. And we're going to say that we can, let's add them all first of all. And what you can say that it automatically imports, when we click on that button, it automatically imports all the color attributes that we made before. But as you can see, we haven't got a green t-shirt, so we're going to remove that one again. Okay. We need to make sure that both of these boxes are ticked here, visible on the product page and used for variations. And then we're going to add another variable, which is going to be size. Sorry, another attribute, which is going to be size. And let's add them all first of all. Then choose which ones we want. Let's say we want all of those. Say these are going to be used for variations as well. So we have all our attributes set up. Save attributes. Now we can go to variations, and this is where there's quite a lot more information to add. So what we can do is you can either go along and manually make each variation like this, and this is, I'm going to show you the slow way first. So you can say, right, okay, so blue, small, okay, click this to open this up. If you want to, you can add an image to it, like that. And we can set the price for it, like, I don't know, £15, let's say. That's quite an expensive t-shirt. Okay, but while we're here, actually, let's make a category for it as well and put clothes. Okay, and then if you want to, we can manually make another variation. And let's say red, large. Okay, we'll go and add the red t-shirt to it. We'll change the price to £25. I think they're probably quite unrealistic prices, these, but for demonstration purposes, this is ideal. Okay, then we're going to make one more. Manually make another variation, and we'll go yellow, medium. Okay, we'll open this up, put the yellow t-shirt on it, set it as the variation image, and then we'll say that one's £20. Okay, so now that we have those 3 variations made, I'm going to save the changes, and I'm going to publish the product. Let's go and view it. So what you see is that it's showing you the range of prices that we've preset. The default image is the red one that we added in here. Okay, but if we go in and say, right, okay, I want this to be a blue t-shirt and the size to be small, it's going to show you the blue t-shirt because we added it in the variations section. Okay, we've said that blue's only available in small, so that's why it's only showing us that one option size there. But if we go and reset these, okay, you'll see that we can actually go and choose the size first if we want. But because we only entered one large t-shirt, which is red, it then slims that list down, doesn't it, and takes it so you can only select red, and it's going to show you that red image as well. So let's just reset this one more time just to show you it's working completely. Yellow is only available in medium because that's what we set. All right. So you see how that works. Now, one thing I'm going to do is show you the quick way. I say quick, it's slightly quicker anyway. Let's just remove all these variations. Okay, so what we're going to do is from this is kind of a shortcut menu here. We're going to go create variations from all from all attributes. And because we chose 3 colors and 3 sizes, that's going to make 9 variations. Okay. So you can see you've got blue, small, medium, large, red, small, medium, large, yellow, small, medium, large. What you can then do is then go in and say, actually, before I show you adding the images, what I'm going to do is let's imagine that you want these all to be the same prices. From this shortcut list once again, you can also do this. You can go right, pricing, set regular prices. Click on go, and we'll say they're all £15, regardless of what colour and what size. And that saves you having to go into every box and enter the price. It's done it automatically for us. What you would have to do though manually is go in and add the image to each one, if you want to do that. Okay, I'm not going to do it to all of them, I'll just do it to a couple. Let's do it to one of each. And then I can show you the difference of with and without the variable image. Okay, so let's go and save those changes at the bottom first, like that. And then we'll update. And now if I hit refresh, we'll see that because we entered the same price for everything, there's no variable pricing anymore. It's just £15, whatever you choose. And if you go to blue, you now have the option for all sizes. And because we added an image to the blue small variation, it does actually show it to us. But because we didn't want to add one to the medium, it's going to show us the red image, the default image that was set up. Okay, same for that. And again, if we go to red, let's go to red small. I think we added the image for that. If we go to yellow small, again, we added the image, but we didn't add it for medium and large. So it just shows the default image that was set in this here. So you can see what happens when you add different variables. You can see what happens when you add different pricing, and you can see what happens when you add or don't add an image. There is also a lot more you can do in each variation in terms of things like stock levels. You can add individual stock levels for each size. So if you've only got 10 small, 20 large, whatever, you can set that in there by clicking on the manage stock button, and you can say how many you've got. All right. And that can be done on an individual variable process, per product basis. You can also set up little descriptions as well, which will appear when you select each one to to explain what the variation's about. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. If you haven't got it by that, let me know, and I'll do another update with any further instructions in it. All right, thanks.